Well, it's not been a great week. I know that I should have handled this better. I could have handled this better. I know there are lessons to learn, and I will learn them. And don't blame number 10 Downing Street or nameless advisors. Blame me, and I will learn the lessons.
It's been a long week for the Prime Minister. He's trying to save the steel industry, he's battling Brexit, and he's faced a flood of questions about his family wealth.
I should deal with the past as well.
Questions that today he tried to put to rest.
According to documents leaked, the elder Cameron was a board member of Blairmore Holdings, an offshore trust designed to hide money from the UK tax authorities.
Samantha and I had a joint account, and we owned 5,000 units in Blairmore Investment Trust, which we sold in January 2010. That was worth something like £30,000.
Is there a profit on it?
I'd paid income tax on the dividends, but there was a profit on it, but it was less than the capital gains tax allowance, so I didn't pay capital gains tax, but it was subject to all the UK taxes in all the normal ways.
Ian Cameron owned 6,000 shares in a second offshore fund based in Jersey, the Close International Equity Growth Fund. When he died in 2010, these assets were passed on to his family. Today, his son David Cameron admitted there is no way of knowing whether he inherited part of that offshore legacy. Despite being set up in a tax haven, the scheme set up by his father was not designed to avoid tax.
I think a lot of the criticisms are based on a fundamental misconception, which is that Blairmore Investment, a unit trust, was set up with the idea of avoiding tax. It wasn't. It was set up after exchange controls went so that people who wanted to invest in dollar-denominated shares and companies could do so.
David Cameron, with respect, doesn't know what tax was paid by those who invested in the Blairmore Fund. He can say that if people who held those bearer shares declared all of the income and gains that they were obliged to on their UK tax returns, they would have paid UK tax.